Hello students, I hope you are fine. Our today's lesson is called Cities of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. I would like to start with the most popular city in the United Kingdom, which is called London. I'm sure that you have heard a lot of interesting information about this city. So let's make acquainted with it. Speaking about London, you should remember that it is unlike any other city in the world. It has wide streets, but low houses, as you can see here in the picture. This city has never been planned, and it has many parts, which are different from each other, so I can tell they are completely different. Modern London is really three cities. The first one is the City of London, which is a commercial and trade center. And here you can see a picture of the City of London. The next city is the City of Westminster, which is called the historical center of London, with lots of historical places and famous parks. And the City of Southwark. It is the part where workers live. London stands on the River Thames. Here you can see the River Thames in the first picture. It runs into the North Sea. So, as you can imagine, all kinds of ships can come into the port of London. So there is so much to see in London that even Londoners say, when a man is tired of London, he is tired of life. Also, there are more than 300 places of interest that are worth seeing in London. Among numerous museums, galleries, churches, parks and gardens, there are 10 top tourist attractions. Everyone who arrives to London for the first time should start with St. Paul's Cathedral, Hampton Court, Buckingham Palace. Here is the picture of Buckingham Palace. By the way, this is the Queen's residence. Buckingham Palace has approximately 775 rooms, and you can find there a cinema, a theater, a museum, and of course a mall. So all the necessary things. The British Museum, the National Gallery, which is represented on the second picture, Madame Tussauds Museum, it is a museum of wax figures, the Houses of Parliament, here is the picture, and the Tower of London. So, the oldest part of London is Lord Hill, where the city originated. Okay, about a mile west of this there is Westminster Palace, where the King lived and the Parliament met. And there is also Westminster Abbey, the coronation church. So all the queens and kings of Great Britain were coronated in Westminster Abbey. The British Museum is the largest and richest museum in the world. It was founded long ago, in 1753. And contains the world's richest collection of antiquities. Madame Tussauds Museum is an exhibition of hundreds of life-size wax models of famous people, of yesterday and today, of the past and the present. Here you can meet Marilyn Monroe, Elton John, Picasso, all the royal family, the Beatles, and many others historical figures. So this is the main information about London. Next, Belfast. Belfast is the capital city of Northern Ireland. Northern Ireland, it's a part of the United Kingdom. So it stands on the River Lagan. The number of the population is 333,871 people. On this slide you can see some pictures that represent this city. This is the river. By the way, a very interesting picture. How do you think? What is it? Is it a museum? Is it a gallery? Is it a theater? I hope that you have guessed. It is the Museum of Titanic. Yes, of the famous ship Titanic. I can tell you that the height of this ship corresponds to the real height of Titanic. And why, you can ask me, why Titanic? I will tell you. Let's read some interesting facts about Belfast. Fact number 1. And here is the answer to your question. The world-famous ship Titanic was built in this city. So because of that, they decided to make the museum, to build the museum. It was the largest moving object in the world. Fact number 2. Belfast has both city and town status. I hope that you remember the difference between city and the town. Fact number 3. Belfast was once bigger than Dublin. As you know, Dublin is the capital city of Ireland, and Belfast is the capital city of Northern Ireland. Fact number 4. The city of Belfast, the symbol of the city Belfast is a seahorse. Fact number 5. Over 7 million people visit Belfast every year. So, as you can see, many people visit this city. We don't speak about just Northern Ireland, but we speak about Belfast. Belfast used to have a castle in the middle of the city and ships in the middle of high streets. So if you are interested in this fact, you can open Google and check this information. Next city, which is not less important, it is Liverpool. I'm sure that you have heard about this city. It's famous for the football team, of course, and I would like to tell some interesting facts about this city. Liverpool is a city and metropolitan borough in Merseyside, in England. It has more museums and galleries than anywhere outside London, and it's the most successfully footballing city. Also, you can find there 2,500 listed buildings and 250 public monuments. So, as you have understood, there are a lot of things to see and to do. Well, one more interesting fact. The Museum of Liverpool is the first new national museum to be built in the UK for over a century. Liverpool is the most filmed British city outside London. Let's see, what films were shot in this city? The 51st State, The Hunt for Red October, Sherlock Holmes, In the Name of the Father, Captain America, Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, and many others. I hope that you have seen the picture and you have understood what films were shot in Liverpool. And of course, Liverpool is famous for Beatles, a legendary band, famous all over the world. Next, it's Oxford. Here are some pictures of Oxford. By the way, you have to remember that Oxford is not just a university, but also a city. Here you can see some pictures of the city and of the university. Oxford is a university city in Oxfordshire. Its population is about 155,000 people. The city is home to the famous Oxford University. So the oldest university, it is the oldest university in the English-speaking world. Nowadays, it's a cosmopolitan town, and many businesses are located in and around this town. It's a mix of ancient and modern, and there is plenty for both tourists and residents to do. So here you can have a look at the pictures. This is the Oxford University. This is the reading hall of the Oxford University. This is the hall where are met the graduates. This is the canteen of this university. And now your homework. As you have listened carefully to my retelling, you will have to answer the following questions. All the questions were recalled in the video. Now I give you 1 minute. Look at the questions, then we will read them together. Okay, question number 1. Modern London is made of, so you have to write here how many cities are there in London. After that, you will have to recall them. So here you have to write the number, and here you have to write the names of the cities. Question number 2. The river which runs through London is. Write the name of the river. I'm sure that you remember it. Question number 3. The Queen lives in the, so write the name of the palace where the Queen Elizabeth II lives. Question number 4. The name of the the biggest bell in London is. The name of the biggest bell. Question number 5. Belfast is the capital of what part? Question number 6. How many people visit Belfast every year? Question number 7. How is called the biggest moving object created in Belfast? There is even a museum made in its honor. Question number 8. Which British city has the greatest number of museums and galleries? Question number 9. What are the most popular films shot in Liverpool? Name at least 3 of them. And question number 10. What is the oldest university in the English-speaking world? I hope that you have managed to answer all the questions, and I am waiting for your answers. So I want to wish you good luck and have a nice day. See you.